Ladies and gentlemen, this is eytsh commenting on a game between not a new player playing as random. He's been dealt Scrin playing on the bottom of Tournament Dustbowl versus alonse77 playing as Marked of Cain in the north. So let's see how those two players compete against each other. Not a new player opening up with a power plant, and alonse77 going for absolutely weird opener. He's moving his MCV. I have absolutely no clue what he's up to. So while he's moving his MCV just a little bit to the east, let's see what not a new player is up to. He's sending a few buzzes to the spikes. Most probably he's trying to secure the spike in the west. Eventually he's also going to secure the spike in the east. Yeah, he's sending buzzes there. It's more standard like the opener of his opponent alonse77, who went for barracks now, and a single squad over here. The awakened now standing there, not really moving anywhere. A single engineer, let's see what he's up to. Right now he seems to be constructing a refinery. Oh, this is gonna be a strange game. Bother is coming in, not seeing a lot right now, taking down the awakened. Nice catch here. So alonse reacting with a shredded turret, but not much happening up here. I have a feeling this game is gonna be a little bit short. Now a refinery coming up. Let's see what not a new player is up to. He has his refinery as well. Seems to be going for his second harvester. Let's check that out. And yeah, here we go. 2 harvesters on 1 refinery now. Up here, not so much, just 1 harvester, 1 refinery. Not a new player took both spikes, so he's definitely on a great advantage on economic terms. He also has vision on the whole map, while alonse77 is trying to capture the spike, but he should get taken down. What is this bus doing? Yeah, he's catching up now, and the wagon squad can't do anything about this. Those 3 buzzers will engage and take down the wagon squad. The squad is very strong, but buzzers can take it down, especially in this great number. Yeah, and they do. So what do we have up here? Still only 1 refinery, only 1 harvester, no spikes. So alonse77 in a great disadvantage on economic terms, and not a new player in the meantime. Still only on 2 harvesters and 1 refinery. Seems to be going for another harvester. Seems to be going for... Whoa, what if... This might be a second refinery. Let's check that out. Yeah, it is. It is another refinery, so 3 harvesters now. And here we go, a devourer tank, a very powerful tank. He's charging it up. I'm quite sure that he spotted that his opponent has no defense forces, so this tank might be designed to take down his opponent in a very, very short attack in the near future, because he cannot fear so much coming from his opponent. 2 harvesters now, 1 refinery, a weak economy. His opponent though going for bikes. If he goes for a 5th bike, this might be a nice strike force. 5 bikes can take down a harvester in only 2 volleys. And since plain Scrin harvesters are not shielded, 2 volleys are enough. Still 2 devourer tanks. I do not know why he did that. He was building a gravity stabilizer, but he sold it off. I'm not sure. Most probably he spotted the bikes and he was aware that this is a quite nice anti-air defense force. Where are the bikes? They're heading through the center of the map, not really going for any harvesters. Let's see what alonse77 is going for. I think he might be approaching the spike. No, he does not. He's just running around, making a nice tour with his bikes. It might be a good idea utilizing those forces. Those players not really engaging the other player. Let's check on the economy in the meanwhile. Still 3 harvesters, 1 refinery. Down here 1, 2, 3, 4 harvesters. 5 harvesters on 2 refineries. The perfect ratio. Not a new player, also building some disintegrator squads. Here we go. He definitely could go ahead and to rest a bit on the opponent's base. And here's the battle marker. Let's see what he's doing. Yeah, he's coming in with the Devourer tanks, a very strong unit, especially as this unit is charged up and he's going for the harvesters. If he can take down the harvesters now, alonse77 will have a very bad situation, but both Devourer tanks get taken down by the bikes, and this was expensive. Lightning spike coming up, but those bikes are doing an amazingly good job. He could definitely retreat this bike, but the repairs are good enough to take down this bike, and right now, Not a New Player actually lost a lot of money with this engagement. But those bikes, they definitely have to do a lot more, and alonse77 has to go for more refineries. This economy is definitely not strong enough. He actually is in tier 2 right now, and he is going for some air. This is quite good because he can take down the disintegrators coming from the south. Those disintegrators actually cannot do a lot of harm because he's a shredder turret in the center of the map, and those bikes, they have to move. They are actually a quite good force because they can take down those harvesters. They are quick enough, but both players are in this moment not active enough. Not a New Player still holding both spikes in the north, in the east and in the west, and his economy is way stronger. Now he has arrived on tier 3 going for some tripods, and if he utilizes his units, he could do tremendous amounts of damage, but since he doesn't do it, he allows alonse77 to build up his economy. He arrived now on 4 harvesters and 2 refineries, and he's slowly catching up. But Not a New Player did a base creep to his primary expansion, so he already has 4 refineries and way more harvesters than his opponent, but neither player seems to be interested in engaging and attacking his opponent. This is a very peaceful game. They simply seem to build up their base and play Command & Conquer like they play Sims. But let's see what alonse77 is up to. 5 Venom Gliders here. They don't have any upgrades, so this is basically a very weak unit, and they get spotted immediately trying to take down this tripod, but as you can see, they hardly don't do any damage, and this tripod gets phased. I'm not sure why, but he might get the crush. No, he cannot get the crush of his own unit. But this tripod is phased now, coming in here, obviously attempting to crush the harvesters. And he does. One harvester goes down, a second harvester goes down. This is a nice catch. And the Seekers doing a good job spotting those units, but if they get taken down, they lose vision of those harvesters, and this happens right now. The phased tripod cannot do a lot, and there's not much to talk about on the battlefield. Those spikes are still standing here, getting some shots off, not even all of them, and since this tripod is phased, it doesn't really matter, and now he comes off phase and crushes all of the bikes. Nice catch. There's a single tripod in the base, can do great amounts of damage. Let's see what's going on. Here you can see some devastator warships coming in. There is no air defense up here, especially because the bikes got taken down. The harvesters are just chilling. This is a very peaceful game with a lot of things to improve. Alonse definitely needs to get his harvesters back working, because with no income he cannot produce any forces. Of course he has a single Venom Glider, but this guy cannot do enough damage to contest against this tripod, and when this devastator warships arrive, the game will be over, because they are excellent building killers. And you will see now, as they start shooting down, the structures are going to fall like flies, and here we go, just a single volley and the turret is down. And this is gonna be the end of the game, though those Venoms should attack the Devastator warships because they have quite good anti-air capabilities. Anything else going on this map? No, not really. Disintegrators chilling down here, another tripod coming up, another Storm Rider just chilling around in the center of the map, flying up here. And those Devastator warships now slowly but surely working down this base. And we even have a tier 3 Nord unit standing here contesting against this tripod who is trying to admit, and he successfully does it. So it seems like alonse77 is going to lose this game, because he is simply not able to produce any counter unit to this engagement. And the MCV is going to fall Oh gosh, guys, I got a cold. My voice is vanishing. And those are the remaining last two structures. So if those devastator warships would not go ahead and kill the harvester, who can anyways not deliver his load but go for the last structure, this game is over. So this game, not a new player, wins versus alonse77 as the mock player on Tournament Dustbowl. Let's have a brief look at the stats. Just 9 minutes and 39. alonse77 just with 2,880 credits versus not a new player with 9,400 credits. So a huge difference can be explained by two things. Not a new player took the spikes, not a new player had a superior economy in the beginning. And this was especially by alonse77 pretty noobish game, but that's alright. This is exactly what this channel is for, and I just hope that he is going to stay in this game, stay in this lobby, and I hope to meet both players on the battlefield again. Cheers guys, I'm out.